Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're going to be playing some more Cities XXL. You meet me back in Pakistan 8, where last time we managed to progress everything quite nicely. We created a whole new road structure over on this side of the island where we've put down a load of industrial and residential zones. We also started placing down our cargo train station, not harbour. And what we're doing today is we're going to be trying to expand across onto this island, as well as filling in this little gap up here, because my OCD can't handle it anymore. I've filled the rest of this little block, but I need to do this. And we're also going to start expanding into these lower regions, and placing down some of the new things that we've got. Last time we also reached the capital city, which required a population of 32,000. It's also unlocked the harbour and cargo harbour, so we're going to have a little look at those today as well, if possible. One of the big things last time that I failed to do, maybe we should slow this down slightly as we're running into some problems with water and whatnot. One of the things I failed to do was figure out how to raise the roads above the train track. Now the way that you actually do this is using page up and page down. Thank you whoever left that comment last episode. And that means that this is now a fully functioning harbour, which is absolutely wonderful. We are, however, running out of water, which is not really a great surprise. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down some more water pumps and hope that this resolves our issue. We can put one down over here perhaps, as there isn't any sewage running into this place as of yet. So we've connected that up now. Hopefully that should start pumping some more water into the system. If we just unpause this, we'll be able to see. There we go. Is it going to give us enough? It looks like it is. Maybe we should put down another one of these. Now this is a problem that I'm continually facing at the moment. Unfortunately, this water treatment plant isn't really giving me enough. I think I don't know whether it's just associated with sewage. Let's have a little look. Don't want to pump raw sewage into bodies of water. You can... Okay, so basically it purifies 85% of the pollution in sewage. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to be to do with water pumping, which is kind of stupid, but whatever. The name implied that it was, but we're just going to ignore that fact. So this will need to also be connected up to power, which we can do quite easily by just connecting over there like that. And then hopefully this will sort out our problems with water. One other major thing that we're having to think about now is that unfortunately we're running out of electricity. I don't know the current state of this. It's not operating. Why is it not operating? Hydropower plant. Masses. Why not? Why are you not operating, silly thing? I feel dumb when it comes to this. It's costing us a lot of money, but I'm not really worried about money so much right now. God damn it, what is going on with this town? Okay, well whatever, we can ignore all of these problems. One other thing that I have noticed, however, is that due to the fact that we are waiting for these little blocks to fill out and connect up in terms of electricity, the services that we placed down last episode, the health clinics, fire departments and police stations, some of them aren't actually receiving any power yet, like this one here, but that is hopefully going to sort itself out very soon, as soon as something builds down here or maybe up here. I'm hoping it's just all going to connect up and be fine. It looks like someone's run out of water over here. What is going on? The one building that is slightly out of the range. There we go. So what I'm thinking is, I might start... Is this operating normally? Okay, good. Right, so what I think I might do is I might put down our harbour over here. This isn't something I've looked at yet. We've got these boat things now. Is this just a normal harbour? We've also got a cargo harbour. I feel as though maybe... Oh, what is this? Ship out goods and bring in materials to your industry power plants. Place cargo harbour on a seaside location where a harbour route is available. Where's a harbour route available? Is there a relevant place? Cannot build on water. You have to build it on land, do you? Next to the sea on land? Cannot connect to route. Height too high. Cannot... Building must be placed on... Okay. There must be a route down here then that it connects to. Maybe I can't do this yet. Okay. Maybe what we'll do then is... Oh, does this need the same thing? We need to connect it to a weird harbour route. Yeah, what the hell? Maybe... Does this river not connect to the outside world? Can I not have a little look at this? One thing that you guys did say, though, last time, was that I should expand into one of these two tiles. I can't remember which one you said. I think it was the one with the crossroads that you said that you'd prefer me to expand into, which I can do. I'm just still feeling as though maybe we should just leave this for now, as we do have a lot of space, and I'd much rather fill the space that we do have than start randomly expanding everywhere else. It does look as if we need a lot more industrial though, so what I am going to do is I'm going to start expanding our industrial centre over here. I know it seems a bit random, but I'm going to start building a bit of a large road over this way. And what I might do is I might try out this new thing that I've got here of having a raised road and then bring it back down. Oh, page up. Oh, you can do page up again. Wow. We can do this and connect it over to the road here. I think this is cool. It's going to give us another big crossing, which is eventually going to be quite important and relevant. And it means I get to show off my nice bridge making skills now, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're just going to fill the rest of this area with smaller roads. And again, eventually we are going to expand out over into this block, but for now we're just going to keep medium-sized roads down here. And we're going to fill all of this with industrial. Okay, so this is the road layout I've done for this little area down here. It's a bit simple and there's not really much to it. I have created a few more bridges across the water because it seemed to be quite heavy on the traffic right down this road, and it seems to have helped slightly. So this is what we've got, and I'm loving this. If you look at this, this is kind of crazy down here. I don't know why all of these cars are bunching like this, but I feel as though maybe I should do something about it, because yeah, this is kind of stupid. How many donut vans are there in Pakistan? What the fuck? Okay, well whatever. What we need though is a load more industrial. So this is all going to be industrial over here. And it kind of makes sense because this is around the sort of cargo train area. I don't know whether it actually helps having industrial around a train station like this where the cargo is. I think it probably does. I'm not really sure. Oh, it seems as though the reason that there's a load of cars here is because everyone's trying to go into this same train station. If you look, all the donut vans and other vans are going in there. Ah, interesting. One other thing that we need to do is we need to put down another source of power, because unfortunately we're not doing very well on the power front. What we do need to do, what we're going to do is we're going to place it down over here, like this. Then once this is hooked up, hopefully these buildings will start coming down quite quickly. We will hopefully not need some more power for a while. Okay, so here we are. I've put down all the pipes as well, so hopefully this will start sorting itself out. This is now connected up to the power, which means that we have plenty more spare. Absolutely wonderful. It's costing us about 1,200 per week or whatever it is, but we currently don't need to worry about that too much. One thing that I do need to focus on, however, is I need to... Oh god, what is going on? Why is everyone dying? Is there an issue with healthcare? Oh god, there really is, isn't there? Maybe we should go for one of these big hospitals. I think that's probably a very important thing, considering that everyone is really struggling with healthcare at the moment. Okay, we'll put down the hospital here, and that should cover a really good area. I'm pretty certain, yeah, that pretty much covers everything that we've got, so that's quite a good place for that. Our healthcare has gone up since that. Average health is still quite low, heal capacity is low as well. I'm feeling as though we might have to put down some more of these. What is going on here? Is this still not connected to power? It isn't. Oh, it's because I haven't allocated any of this as anything. So I'm going to put down some of this as commercial, like this, and hopefully that should now connect up to the rest of the grid. Because that's probably why a lot of this area is quite unhappy. Right, so that's fine. Healthcare is good, sort of. Fire safety is low. Is low good? I don't think low is good, is it? Fire safety. What we could do is put down a big fire station again and see if this helps. Oh, I see. Fire safety is low in the areas where the buildings are red. I get it. So we should probably put down one of these here. Now bring the fire safety up slightly. Although I guess industrial areas are probably more at risk from fire damage than other things anyway. Personal dumper. Why? Why are you personally dumping? So the hazard actually has gone down, so our hazard isn't too bad. So we don't need to worry about this anymore. Police, everyone seems okay. Blue is good, right? The crime rate is really low, so we don't need to worry about that at all. Education, elementary school available, eligible 3,000. Okay, so we haven't got enough of a capacity for elementary schools yet, which is pretty terrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to put down one of these up here, and hopefully that'll bring people up in education. And then we can put down another one of these over here, like that. And hopefully that should improve all of that lot. We've got a little area over here which are also struggling, so I'm going to put down one of these there. Okay. This is going to start draining my money quite quickly, but there's nothing we can do about it. I think we just have to accept that it's going to cost a bit of money to get this up and running. In terms of a high school, we also need to put down one of these in this area. It's sort of okay over this way. We could do with another one probably down here, though. Although, is that a high school? I don't know. Well, we can put down another one there. I don't think there's a real issue with putting down multiple high schools. It seems to just make everyone happy. There we go. Perfect. So we are going to lose a bit of money, but it's okay. It's all in the good fortune of everything. Okay, landfill usage is at 100%. Incineration is low. Why? We've still got this problem, haven't we, with incineration? What is going on? Operating normally? Okay, so we've got power output, blah, 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 garbage trucks in use. Very strange. But what we could do with is probably making a few more people happy. Because if you look, everyone's very unhappy at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some nice leisurely things. Oh, you can put down trees. I didn't know that. Look, how specific. So you can create like a little park yourself. Cool. Well, what we're going to do though is we're going to put down one of these. I don't know whether there's much difference in between each one. Doesn't look like it. Some of them are massive though. Maybe I should consider putting down some smaller ones. Okay, so I've put a shit ton of these down everywhere, and it seems to have made everyone slightly happier, which is quite good. I think it's quite difficult to cover large areas like this with parks. Maybe it is worth putting down some better parks than the ones that I have put down, but I don't know, it seems to be making everyone a bit happier. So whatever. We are losing a lot of people though. I don't know why we're losing people actively. Maybe it's something I'm doing completely wrong. Statue of Wealth? What is this? Personification of the city's wealth. Space elevator? Oh my god. Sounds incredible. Let's do it! So built that. Maybe I could have built that somewhere better. Friendly neighbourhood park. Is this a transport tower? Especially meant for transport companies, requirement for building space, blah blah blah. Okay. So I've actually unlocked quite a few of these things. What is this? An expo centre. Tracks visitors from need blah blah blah. Requirement for building space elevator. That sounds cool. Maybe I'll just wait to put that down though, because it seems to have a bit of a negative effect, so I want to wait to see where would be best to put it down. God, some of these are very expensive actually, aren't they? And now that I've noticed, I think maybe I put down far too many parks, because our money has dropped quite considerably, and is still... oh no, it seems to have stabilised now, which is good. So I think what we just need to do now is start expanding our normal road layout. So let's just do that now. Okay, so I've spent a long time building this little grid pattern over here. I know it might look a little bit boring, but what I'm going for now is, because I feel like we need to progress the city a little bit more. We're going to go for like an epic sort of super city, like Blade Runner-esque sort of square blocks and whatnot. So that's what we're going to do. And now that I've found out that there's a space centre, that sounds really cool. So I'm going to have to start looking into these sort of things. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to start placing down some more residential and other cool zones like that. Because I need to fill all this new stuff that I've put down. I don't know whether this road layout is a bit too boring. I feel like it may be, but at this point in time in the game, I just want to try and speed up the rate at which I'm expanding, because, you know, we got a population of 27,000. That's not that great. People have actually left since last time, which is not really good at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and boost this as much as we can and just deal with any of the problems that arise from, well, from boosting it artificially quite quickly. I'm hoping that the problems that I do create by doing this aren't going to be too terrible. We are going to need a lot of everything though. The demand for everything is going to go really high. So I'm going to put down a load of commercial dotted around this area. Like this. Nice donut shapes that have been created. And then what we're going to also have to do is put down some more industrial zones. But I think that's going to be an issue for another time, because this is going to take a while to fill in, let's put it that way. The amount of people that are going to move into this area is going to be quite a lot, so we might have a long time to wait until this is properly set up. But for now I think it's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm now just going to start filling all the rest of this with some residential. This is probably a really bad tactical move. Because we're struggling already with some of our services. We're going to have to allocate a load more garbage collection, a load more medical staff, and loads of other things. But I guess it's part of the game. We can figure this out as it comes along. So this is a bit of a quicker episode today, but I wanted to get a lot of the road layout done, which I'm not going to bore you guys with. However, if you'd enjoyed the episode, please feel free to leave your support in the comment section below. I'm going to try and progress all of this off screen and try and put down some more of the road layout before next episode, and figure out generally what I'm going to be doing with all of this area. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward goodbye. Awkward.